BPM. Well, it's been 10 years since I've been on the political huskings here in Barbuda. Tonight, I will not tell you nothing about Brother Walker's opponent, because the more I say of him, the less the people will think of him. Tonight, I want to say to you, the people of Barbuda, look around this very lovely island. Look at the progress that we have made together. The unity of the BPM and the UPP has brought nothing but prosperity to the island of Barbuda. You know, when you examine where Barbuda was 10 years ago, when you examine what was happening to the people of Barbuda 10 years ago, and you look at where Barbuda is today, it is cheese to chalk. Can you imagine? Whoever here in Barbuda would have imagined that the young Barbudan today, who 10 years ago could not afford a computer in their homes, now have a tablet walk into school with right here in Barbuda? Who could imagine that young Barbudan would have access to internet to do their homework from a tablet? I say to you, that is vision, that is progress, and that's Trevor Mike Walker working closely with Baldwin Spencer as Prime Minister. I say to you, the people of Barbuda tonight, that Antigua and Barbuda is better because there is no Gaston Brown in the governance of this country. Antigua and Barbuda is better because there is no Asset Michael in the governance of this country. Antigua and Barbuda is better because Arthur Nibbs is not in the governance of this country. Because if he can't run a council properly, how are we going to join and run a country properly? You know, the people of Barbuda tried that experiment. And today, a lot of Labour Party supporters here hanging their head in shame as to the state of affairs of the Barbuda Council and the Barbuda people under that leadership called Labour. And let me say this. I want the people of Barbuda to understand that the Labour Party that took over the council is the same Labour Party that want to take over Antigua and Barbuda. And if they can mash up the council's finances, so they're going to mash up the national finances worse. So we've got to be careful. We've got to be watchful. And we've got to be wary. I say to you tonight in closing that this unity between the BPM and the UPP is unshakable. It's unstoppable and it's unbeatable. So all the way with Trevor Mike Walker on election day, it's leadership that matters most. Barbuda, leadership matters. Antigua, leadership matters. Thank you. Good night. God bless you all.